Since the start of the Trump presidency, we've seen the obvious backlash from upset liberals and disappointed Democrats who were really hoping to see the first woman president in office. And you would think a year and a half into the presidency, Democrats and liberals would finally just accept that President Trump was in office and let his presidency run out. However, if you've ever met a liberal, or if you've even witnessed one of their protests, you would see that shame isn't a word common to their vocabulary, and these protests, outbursts, and tantrums that we've seen from them have been a very real source of entertainment and mockery for many of us over the past year. However, things are starting to take a dark turn as the call for violence against the Conservative Party is becoming a very real threat here in America today, with people even talking about us heading into a civil war. Let's start off with the most recent call to violence from good old Maxine Waters.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And this call for Trump, his administration, and his supporters not to be welcomed anywhere is one that has been widely exercised by angry liberals all over America. Let's start off with Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who was kicked out of the Red Hen, a restaurant in Virginia, this past week solely because she worked for the president. The owner said that she didn't want the woman who was associated with the inhumane and unethical acts here in America to be eating in her restaurant. And Sanders politely and quietly left. However, the owner didn't stop there. She followed her family to a restaurant across the street and continued to berate and humiliate her family from the sidewalk. Let's also take a look at DHS Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen. She was booed and harassed until she left a Mexican restaurant where she was trying to eat dinner, and protesters have been standing outside of her house chanting about how she's a child snatcher and playing audio of crying immigrant children. Probably the audio of the same crying immigrant children that the mainstream media has been using to push the agenda that Trump is separating families and he's a Nazi. We even have articles comparing how many times the mainstream media has compared immigration policy to the Holocaust. We have it here. Children are being marched away in showers. Donald Trump looks like Hitler. These are CNN political commentators and MSNBC reporters who are talking to the public every single day. They're equating Trump to Nazism. They're equating the supporters to evil. We've seen these mainstream media hosts cry about these pictures of immigrant children in cages wrapped in foil blankets, these same pictures from the Obama administration. And even further, we've seen Time magazine use the picture of a little girl in a pink hoodie crying as the face of separation of families at the border when she was never even really separated by her family to begin with. We've really seen the mainstream media exploit these children and really use them to tug at the heartstrings of the average American, and there's been a lot of controversial response. We have Peter Fonda, who called for President Trump's son, Barron, to be ripped away from his mother, kidnapped, and put into a cage with pedophiles. We have ex-CIA Director Michael Hayden, who equated Trump's zero-tolerance policy to what happened during the Holocaust. He reposted a picture of concentration camps, stating that other administrations ripped their children away from their mothers. We've seen a lot of hate from the party that preaches tolerance and love, from the mainstream media who's been reporting on Trump and his supporters being Nazis, to the liberal violence against conservatives that's growing bigger and bigger every single day. I think it is safe to say that we are in an all-out civil war. This has been Savannah Hernandez with Infowars.com.
Our team is always looking for new ways to improve our products. That's why we've created the newest version of a fan-favorite formula, the Real Red Pill Plus. The Real Red Pill Plus contains the powerful pregnenolone formula, now with an added energy boost. Now, you can support your heart, brain, and aging process with an added natural energy boost. The proprietary energy blend includes powerful ingredients like green tea extract, yerba mate leaf extract, and more. Paired with the powerful ingredients in the original Real Red Pill formula, the Real Red Pill has just what you need to support your body while getting the pick-me-up to get you through the day. The Real Red Pill Plus is a powerful investment into the future of your mind and body. Don't miss out on the all-new upgrade to your favorite product. Head to InfoWarsStore.com and get the Real Red Pill Plus today. Get Real Red Pill Plus now at 50% off.